Okay, so in this video today, we're going to talk about what happens after you consecrate a pact with the Spirit. First of all, I want to tell you this. If you don't see those results, don't give that Spirit shit, okay? Because then you're going to be working the system backward. You want to make sure that you see those results, that you see those things that are coming forward. Not in the sense of you obsessing over it, but just keeping a lookout for things that you had asked of. Maybe to see if those things are going into motion. Because of the fact that if those things are not happening, that Spirit might have rejected your pact, okay? And if the Spirit did, just go forward and probably find another one to make a pact with. You can try again with that Spirit, but if they rejected it the first time, they might reject it another time. So it's really up to you. You can determine whether or not you want to try it again with them. Usually it's after like the third time that they accept it. For spirits that are like Lucifuge, he'll accept it probably after 3 times that he rejects your shit. That's just what it is. But if it's been 2 days since you made a pact and you already have a business, you already have a revenue, you already have areas in which your money can come from. If you have made a pact for money, because there's a lot of people who make pacts for money, you can take my approach. Do not put candles up. Do not put incense. Do not put anything that can be considered an offering to that Spirit. Allow them to work. Let them provide for you first. Let them manifest these results for you, and then you reward them. You don't reward them in the beginning and they haven't given you shit. You give it to them after they've shown you that those things are starting to happen. This is how you go with building that bond with that Spirit. This is how you build up that trust with the Spirit. And this is how they gain your trust. Proving themselves. Because you're going to have to prove yourself too. Once you start receiving your stuff, they're going to want you to listen to what they're teaching. They're going to want you to kind of walk the path that they walk, depending on who the Spirit is. Because I know Bune does shit like that. Bune wants you to teach necromancy or learn necromancy, wants you to partake in necromancy, wants you to learn how to communicate with the dead if that is what he's teaching at that time, okay? This is something that you're going to need to do, but you need to do this only if they're bringing you forward what you asked of. Let them manifest the results first, and then you do your part. Do not do it any other way, because these spirits can take advantage of people. Okay, you need to understand that. Some of them will fucking trick you. As I've talked about before, there's spirits who are tricksters who will trick you into getting into a pact with them and won't give you a fucking thing. So you kind of got to pay attention and be on the lookout for that. And this is where that communication really comes into the picture. Allow yourself to make sure that you can communicate with them in some way, okay? Whether it's a fucking Ouija board that you made on your paper and you're using a pendulum, whether you're using dowsing rods, whether you're using your tarot deck and you're divining to communicate with them, as long as you have a means of communication, everything should be fine. Especially if you're testing that information and you're making sure that this Spirit is doing exactly what it needs to be doing, of which you had agreed upon in that fucking contract in the first place. Now, there's going to be some of you who are upset about this, but I don't give a fuck. This is the way that I work with them. So if you are, you can just click off of this video. You can go somewhere else and find someone else that has the kind of demeanor that you would like. For me, I speak my truth. I stand in my power. This is how I work with the spirits, okay? I will not be fucking taken advantage of, and that's just me. Don't come in this naive. Don't come in this afraid or scared. If you're serious about making a pact, then you're serious about making a pact. Let them show you what they can do. Then you give them what they asked for. Then you show them what you can do. Only then will you do that. I keep putting emphasis on it, but this is a fucking fact. You need to understand that this is how it works, okay? This is how it works. For the spirits of knowledge, if you're making a pact of knowledge, where you're trying to get some secret occult knowledge or get access to understanding spells, become a powerful magician, things of that sort, don't give them shit, even in that case. unless they're providing you with those insights that you asked of, unless they're providing you with the results that you had asked of first. Because your part is first, their part is second. No, I don't go about this, the way of the Solomonic route where you compel them with the names of God and things of that sort. I don't believe you need all that bullshit. If you're actually just in communication with them and you are both talking as sovereign individuals, okay? When you're both communicating and speaking to each other and negotiating as gods, then you fucking can come to an understanding of which you both can benefit from. That's how the pact should work. That is how you should walk your path. And that is how you should treat the spirits when you're in communication with them. Do not give them more than what they're giving you. Never do that.